Hi, Chris Popper here in Bangor. I'm with Jasmine Ireland, who is at Ellsworth High School getting ready for a nice long weekend. But excuse me, it's probably not going to be really restful for you because you have so much happening with the rush to the end of the school year. So tell us everything that's going on.
There's so much happening. We're doing, basically a semester's worth of a season in, a couple weeks. Um, so tonight we have an internship presentation being given. So the VPA Academy, our juniors and seniors are in the process of doing their internship and capstone presentations. The internships are closed. We don't really make those public. That's more of an in-house thing. But then our capstones have been happening. We just had Kayla Hardison complete hers yesterday, and she made a short film, which is basically a public service announcement about the importance of arts education and performing arts, particularly advocacy. And her video can actually be seen on the Ellsworth High School YouTube channel that is
Yeah.
posted there now. Um, and then next weekend, in tandem with all of our performances, Lauren Billings will be doing her book launch. And she has written a 300-page book that is really impressive. She'll be doing a book signing next Sunday at 5 p.m. out here in the junior senior parking lot. And I just was made aware this afternoon, she also has been picked up to be published by iDance magazine.
Wow.
And you can literally purchase her book as we speak on Amazon. It just went live.
Wow.
Yes, and it is called Dancing for Healthy Living. It is super impressive. I was at my desk, so I had a copy, but I had to relocate because students were quickly coming in. I can run over and grab it.
Oh, that's right. So Dancing for Healthy Living.
Yes.
We'll put a link onto that.
It's amazing. I can't even tell you how proud we are of her to have written a book, the entire book. She did. Excuse us. That was another reason I tried to be in the dressing room. She did all of the photography for it, laid out the book herself.
It's pretty cool to be a published author in grade 12.
It's incredible. So we hope you will join us on Sunday, next Sunday, June 6th, for that at 5 p.m. And that is happening after the other big exciting event, which is that we have our 25th anniversary production of A Midsummer Night's Dream.
So this is happening all outside. I drove by the high school yesterday, I think. I've lost track of what days it is, but there are like 3 or 4 wedding tents outside by the parking lot near the football field.
Yes, it looks like a Cirque du Soleil event is going to go on out there.
Right.
So the first show ever performed on this stage was A Midsummer Night's Dream, and that was a first. And this year it's being done on the football field, which is another first. So very exciting. One great thing about being outdoors is that we were able to honor the commitment that we really had made. It was our original intention to include faculty, staff, community members, alumni. And because now we're doing this outdoors, we can do that. So you might see some alumni performing in this.
Oh, very cool.
You might see some faculty performing.
So tell me, there's somebody the wall. What is? I mean, I've seen some postings on this, and this is Lindsay Corson, who is. I mean, when I think of the wall, I'm thinking of like. I mean, this is kind of like Game of Thrones meets Pink Floyd. I don't know what's going on here, but that in itself is going to be worth the price of admission.
100%. You also might see a school board member appear in this play. So it really is so fun to finally be able to bring people back together. It has been a joy, and it's very exciting to be performing outside. That's a new learning experience for these students.
Yeah.
And it's a valuable marketable skill. I mean, Shakespeare in the Park in New York has been, running for how long? So
Right.
it really is interesting that it accidentally has afforded us some educational opportunities that we don't always have.
Yeah, Jasmine. So what nights is this going to be, and how do people get tickets?
June 4th and 5th at 6 p.m. and
Okay.
Sunday the 6th at 2 p.m. And it's a rather long title here, this link that you go to, but it is Ellsworth High School Theater seatyourself.biz. And I
Okay.
send that
So
along.
if you send that to me, we'll link that to it.
Yeah.
So tickets are $10, is that?
Tickets are a $10 straight
Yeah.
fee, all online sales. It is a bring your own chair event, but it also gets you a ticket to the encore performance of American Roots.
Okay.
So show choir we are limping along. It's been really challenging for that group this year, but we did work on our set list. We only ever got to perform that once last year.
Right.
So after the play on the football field, the show choir will take the tent and perform American Roots. And we do have a few new songs, so it'll be a little different than last year, but we really want to share that with folks.
Okay. So the 4th, 5th, and 6th, $10. We'll put the link on this. What are because it's at school, are there masking requirements? You're outside, so if follow the CDC guidelines, if you're fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. If you aren't fully vaccinated, we recommend that you wear a mask.
The DOE has basically adopted what the CDC and the state are saying in terms of Governor Mills' mandates. So basically, if we're outside, they're not even that concerned about distancing. We were going to be in the process of marking off the whole field,
Right.
but as of the 24th, we just snuck past, and so we don't have to be measuring the football field for 3 feet. So yeah, it's basically a seat yourself situation. Just check in at the door, and they'll confirm that you purchased tickets, and usher you onto the football field.
All right, so you could get in early, you can be at the 50-yard line.
Absolutely.
And so bring your own chairs, bring your own bug spray. Yeah, definitely bug spray. And because there's nothing like Shakespeare in the Park with the smell of insecticide, but trust me, it beats going like that all night long. So
absolutely.
Right. You only can do that at the end, and that's considered clapping. But yeah, right. So bring your own insecticide, and then you'll want to bring some snacks or some water or something like that.
Yeah, we can't do concessions. That's not something, but there are hygiene facilities. I'd rather not say porta potty, but there I did. So we can't let people in the building, but there are facilities there for things like that. But yeah, water would be good. If we have any inclement weather, we simply will honor those tickets at a different performance. We've got quite a bit of room on the football field. So
yes,
we're not worried about that.
Yeah. And so this is kind of exciting. I mean, but so there's a lot that has gone into this. I mean, from set construction outside. I mean, this is really just brought, who knows, this could be a whole new, theater, I guess. Maybe you go outside from now on. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, right?
I can't even tell you. I mean, my team, I could not be more thankful. And because of the change in date, I actually lost half of the original team. So all of these people have stepped in and made this happen. They have worked some miracles. There is a large set piece that I insisted on having that basically functions as a kite. And my designer found a way to get it out there for me, and it hasn't blown away yet. Getting all of the wireless microphones and that entire system out. I mean, it has been a learning curve for both of the adults and the students involved, for sure.
And the lighting too. I mean, just in terms of, the set lighting, but then, yeah, I mean, it won't be dark until 8:30.
No, we've chosen to just use the natural light, actually.
Right.
That's
Oh,
why
nice.
we put it at 6. We're just going with whatever nature gives us.
Yeah. All right. Very cool. So again, give us the dates for this. It's the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Yep.
And the 4th and 5th are at 6 o'clock at night. And then on Sunday, the 6th, it's at 2 in the afternoon.
That's correct.
All right. And we'll put a link so that way you can get tickets. But it's a great way to end the year. And
Yeah.
I mean, it beats doing the 10 feet that you were starting under at the beginning of the year and masking, and everybody learned to project. I mean, that was a good thing. But
it was, I'll say, show choir when we first started was 14 feet. And you couldn't even hear each other sing.
Right.
So we've come a long way since September.
And it's a great way to end the year. So, all right, Jasmine, rest up this weekend, because you won't for the rest of all next week.
Nope. I'll send you all those links, Chris.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much.
All right, thanks.